Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. I'm your listening developer. Like previously we have done many of the things using JavaScript in parts, and I hope you are enjoying all the videos which we are doing related to JavaScript. And now today we are doing another video of JavaScript, and we will be learning many of the things from today's video also, because today we are building an amazing project of Notes app, and we will be using introduction to objects tag to build this Notes app in JavaScript. So this video will be really helpful. Remember to see this, because from this video you will be learning things, and I hope you will be understanding how to build an amazing Notes app using introduction to object tag in JavaScript. So don't miss this video because it will be helpful for you, and I hope you can also make these projects by your own self in future when you will be learning these all languages. So remember to hit like to this video, and if you are new on this channel, so hit the subscribe button, and after subscribing hit notification bell, from which you will be notified with all the future videos, and also share this video so more people can learn and they can take benefit of these amazing things. So just I'll be starting with our video and seeing how to build this amazing Notes app using introduction to objects tag in JavaScript. So like I've telling you, we will be just building an amazing project of Notes app using JavaScript tags. So now we'll be starting to build our project. So for building that, here I will be opening my VS Code text editor. So here now when you have opened this, I will be opening my folder directly on my desktop. Here is my folder with the name of intro to objects. So we will be using introduction to objects to build this amazing project of Notes app using this. So here I will be now opening my main file, and just I will be copying the starting code here and removing all these things. Then you have to save, move here in this file, then you have to just remove this also, save. Then I will be pressing Ctrl B to close the side panel here. You have to move in this file, then you have to now open your default Google Chrome browser. So here I will be now going to my folder here, which was on desktop, and this is my folder of like you can see intro to objects, or you can say introduction to object. Then I will be opening this, and you can see it is totally empty, not containing anything. So we will be building our Notes app project here. So do it side by side. Coding side should be bigger, so I will be making this coding side here bigger. Now when you've written this here, you have to now move down, and then we have to close the body tag and the this tag also. So here I will be now moving down after this. Then here I will be doing one thing, like here I will be writing div class, then you have to write here pop up box. Then I will be moving down, right here div class pop up like this. Then you have to now move down, right here div class content. Then you have to move down again, right here header, right here p tag. Then I will be writing here I tag class. Here you have to write uil dash times like this. Then you have to save this, reload. You can see we are getting a cross icon here. Then when you are getting this, here I will be writing form action hashtag, right here div class row, then right here title. Here I will be moving down, right here label, remove this for, and then here I will be writing title. Then you have to just move down again, right here input like this, type should be text. Then right here spell check is equals to false like this. Then here I will be moving down, right div class. Then here I will be writing row description. Then I will be moving down again, right here label. Then I will be raising this for, right here description. Then you have to now move forward, right here text area like this. Then I will be now moving after this. Then here I will be writing spell check is equals to, then here I will be writing false. Then you have to now move forward and remove this all things here. Just I will be now doing like this. Here you have to write button tag. Then when you've written these all things, here I will be now just writing a tag here, like I will be moving down after these three divs, right here div class wrapper. Then I will be moving down, right here li class. Then I will be writing here add box like this, save this, reload. Now you can see we are getting all these things. Then I will be writing div class, right here icon. Then right here I tag class, right uil dash plus. Then here I will be moving down after the close div here, right here b tag. Then I will be writing add new node like this, save, reload, and you can see we are getting this plus and getting here add new node. Now when you are getting this, here I will be writing script, write source script.js, save this. Then you have to reload. So you can see we are getting all this stuff here. Then when you're getting this thing just here, you have to move to this file. Then after moving here, you have to now just press Control Z. Then here, when you've written these all things, I will be now just copying this code here by pressing Control C. Then you have to erase all this stuff. Then I will be moving down right here, margin which should be 0. Then right here padding 0. Then I will be now moving down right here, box sizing, border box. Then I will be writing font family Poppins like this. Then right comma sans serif. Then here I will be moving down right here, body background which should be 88ABFF. Then you have to move down right here, selection like this. Then I will be writing color white. Then I will be writing here background which should be 618CF8. Then I will be moving down right here, dot wrapper. Then when you've written this, here I will be writing margin 50 pixel, right here display grid. Then I will be writing gap 25 pixel, right here grid template. Then I will be writing columns repeat, and here I will be writing auto fill. Then you have to just write comma 265 pixel. Then I'll be writing dot wrapper li, right here height, and in height I will be writing 250 pixel, right here list style none. Then you have to move down right here, border radius, and right here 5 pixel. Then when you've written this, here I will be moving forward. Then right here padding which should be 15 pixel, 20 pixel, 20 pixel. Then when you've written this thing, just here I will be moving forward. Then when you've written this, I will be moving down right here background, and then write white, and here I will be writing box shadow, write 0, 4 pixel, 8 pixel RGBA. Then when you've written this, here I will be writing 0, 0, 0, 0.05. Then here when you've written these all things, I will be now moving down after this tag. And after moving down here, you have to just now do one thing, like here I will be now just writing a tag. So here I will be moving down. Then you have to write dot add box. Then I will be writing comma dot icon dot bottom content, and then you have to write comma dot pop up. Here I will be writing header comma, then I will be writing dot settings dot menu li. Here I will be writing display flex like this. Then I will be writing align items center. Then when you've written this, here I will be moving down right here, justify content which should be space between. Then save this. Here I will be reloading. You can see we are getting all this stuff. Then I will be writing dot add box dot icon. Here I'll be writing height 78 pixel. But before this, here I'll be writing dot add box, right here cursor pointer. Then I'll be writing flex direction which should be column. Then I will be writing justify content center. Then I will be writing here dot add box dot icon, right here height 78 pixel, right here width 78 pixel, right here color 88ABFF. Then here you have to move down, right here font size 40 pixel. Then you have to move down, right here border radius, here I will be writing 50%. Then right here justify content in center. Here you have to write border which should be 2 pixel dashed, and then here I will be writing 88ABBF. So here I'll be writing. Then I'll be writing add box p tag, right here color which should be 8ABFF. Then here I will be writing font weight 500, right here margin top which should be 20 pixel. Then when you've written this, here I will be now just moving down, right here dot node, right here display flex like this, right here flex direction which should be column. So here when you've written this, I will be writing justify content which should be space between. Then here I will be writing dot node dot details. Then here I will be writing max height. So here I will be writing 165 pixels. So write like this. Then I will be writing overflow y which should be auto. Then write dot node details, and then here I will be writing dash webkit dash scroll bar, then right here comma dot pop up. Here I'll be writing text area dash webkit dash scroll bar. Then I will be writing here width, which should be 0. Then here I will be moving down right here dot node dot details, and then when you've written this, here I'll be writing hover. Then I will be just now writing here dash webkit dash, then right here scroll bar like this. Then I'll be writing comma right here pop up text area. Then I will be writing here hover, and then write dash webkit dash, and here I will be writing scroll bar. Now when you've written this, I will be writing here width 5 pixel. Here I will be saving, then you have to reload. You can see we are getting this stuff. Then I will be moving down right here dot node dot, so here I will be writing dot details. Then here I will be writing hover dash webkit scroll bar. Then when you've written this, here I will be removing this thing. Then when you've written this thing, just here I will be now doing one thing, like here I will be now just writing here scroll bar dash track. Then I will be writing comma right here pop up right here dot details webkit like this. Then when you've written this, here I will be now just writing here dot text area. Then when you've written this thing, just here you have to now just do one thing. We have written this, so here I will be now just erasing this. Then here I will be writing dash scroll bar, then I will be writing track. Then when you've written this, here I will be moving after this tag. Then here I will be writing hover, then write like this. Now when you've written this thing, just I will be now moving after this tag. Right here background, which should be f1 f1 f1. Then here I will be moving down right here border radius, which should be 25 pixel. Then write dot node dot details. Then here I'll be writing hover webkit dash scroll bar. Then when you've written this, here I will be writing thumb. Then I will be writing dot pop up right here text area. Then I will be writing here hover, then right here dash webkit dash. Then here I will be writing scroll bar dash thumb. Then I will be writing background, which should be e6 e6 e6. Then I will be writing border radius. Then here I will be writing 25 pixel. Then here you have to move down after this tag. Right here dot node p tag, right font size 22 pixel, right here font weight 500. Then I will be writing dot node span tag, right here display block. Then here when you've written this, here I will be writing color, which should be 5757. Then I will be writing font size 16 pixel. So when you've written this, I will be writing here margin top 5 pixel, right here dot node dot bottom content, right here padding top. Then when you've written this, here I'll be writing 10 pixel, right here border top 1 pixel solid, right here C. Then I'll be writing dot bottom content, right here span tag, right color. Then here I will be now just writing 6D 6D 6D. Then I will be moving down right here font size 14 pixels. Save this, reload. Now here you can see we are getting all this stuff. Then I will be writing dot bottom content like this, right here settings. Then I will be writing position relative, right here dot bottom content dot settings I tag. Then I will be now just moving here right here color, which should be 6D 6D 6D. Then right here cursor pointer. Then I will be writing font size 15 pixel. Then I will be writing dot settings dot menu. Then I will be moving down, and here I will be writing z index, which should be 1. So when you've written this, here I will be writing bottom 0. Then right here right, which should be minus 5 pixel. Right padding, which should be 5 pixel 0. Then right here background white. Then I will be writing position absolute. Then I will be writing here tag, which should be like border radius 4 pixel. Then when you've written this, I will be writing transform scale, right here 0, right here transform. Then when you've written this, I will be writing transform origin. Then I will be writing bottom right. Then I will be writing here box shadow. Here I'll be writing 0 6 pixel. RGBA 0.15. Then here I will be writing transition transform, then I will be writing 0.2 as is. Right here dot settings, right here dot show. So here I will be writing dot menu, then I will be writing transform scale. So when you've written this, here I will be writing 1. Then I will be writing settings dot menu I tag li tag. Then I will be writing here height 25 pixel. Right here font size. So here I will be now just writing here font size, which should be 16 pixel. Right here margin bottom. Then I will be writing here 2 pixel. Right padding 17 pixel 15 pixel. Then I will be writing cursor, which should be pointer. Then you have to move down. Right here box shadow, which should be none. Then I will be writing border. So here I will be writing border radius 0. Right here justify content flex start. Then when you've written this, here I will be moving down. Right dot menu li. Then here I'll be writing last child. Then I will be moving down, and here I will be writing margin bottom, which should be 0. Here I will be writing dot menu li. Then here I will be writing hover background F5 F5 F5. Save, reload. Now here you can see we are getting all this stuff. Then when you are getting this, here I will be now moving down after this tag. Right here dot pop up dash box. Right position fixed. Then I'll be writing top 0. Right here left. So here I'll be writing 0. Then right z index 2. Then right here height. So here I will be writing height should be 100%. Right here width 100%. Then right here background, and in background I will be writing RGBA 0.4. Then I'll be writing pop up. So here I'll be writing pop up box pop up. Then I will be writing position absolute. Here I'll be writing top 50%. Then I'll be writing left 50%. Here right z index 3. Then I will be writing width 100%. So here I will be writing right here max width 400 pixel. Then right here justify content center. Then I will be now just moving down after this tag. Then right here transform translate minus 50% comma minus 50%. Right here scale. Then I will be writing 0.95. Then right here dot pop up. Then right box comma pop up. Then here I will be writing opacity, and then I'll be writing 0. Right here pointer events. Then here I'll be writing none. Right here transition all 0.25 as is. Then right here dot, and then right pop up dash box dot show comma dot pop up dash box dot show dot pop up. Then here I will be writing opacity 1. Here I will be writing pointer events, which should be auto. Then I will be writing dot pop up, and here I will be writing box dot show. Right here dot pop up like this. Then I'll be writing here transform. Right here translate. Then minus 50% comma minus 50%. Then here I will be writing scale 1. Then I will be writing dot pop up dot pop up dot content. Right here border radius 5 pixel. Right background white. Right here width cal 100% minus 15 pixel. Right here box shadow. Then I'll be writing 15 pixel RGBA 0.1. Then I will be writing dot content header. Then I will be writing padding 15 pixel 25 pixel. Right here border bottom, which should be 1 pixel solid, and here I'll be writing C. Save, reload, and you can see we are getting all this stuff. Then when you are getting this, here I will be moving down, and after moving down here you have to do like dot content header. Then here I will be writing padding 15 pixel. then I'll be writing this. Then here you have to move down after this tag. Right here border bottom 1 pixel solid. So here I will be writing triple C. Move down after this, and then here I will be writing dot content header p tag. Then here I will be writing font size 20 pixel. Right here font weight 500. Then I will be writing dot content like this. Right here header li. Then I will be writing color, which should be 8b8989. Then right here cursor, which should be pointer. Then I will be moving down. Right here font size, which should be 23 pixel. Now here I will be writing dot content form like this. Here I will be writing margin. Then when you've written this, here I will be writing margin 15 pixel, right, 25 pixel, 35 pixel. Then here I'll be writing content form dot row. Right here margin bottom, right here 20 pixel. Then write form dot row. Then right here label like this. Then here I will be writing font size 18 pixel, right, display block. Then I will be writing margin bottom, which should be 6 pixel. Then I will be writing form, and here I will be writing where input. So here I will be writing this. Right here comma text area. Then I will be writing height 50 pixel. Then right here width 100%. Then here I will be writing outline, which should be none. Then I will be writing here font size 17 pixel, and then right here padding 15 pixel. Right here border radius, which should be 4 pixel. Right here border 1 pixel solid. Right here 999. Then I will be moving down. Then here when you've written this thing, just I will be writing form. Then here I will be writing where, and right here input comma, right here text area. So simply here I will be writing text area. Then right here focus, and here I will be writing box shadow, and here I will be writing 0, 2 pixel, 4 pixel RGBA. Right here 0, 0, 0, 0.11. Right here form dot row. Then here I'll be writing text area. Right here height 150 pixel. Then I will be writing here resize none. Then I will be writing padding 8 pixel, 15 pixel. Right here form button. So here I will be now just moving down. Right here width 100%. Right here height 50 pixel. Then I will be writing color white. Then I will be now moving down. Right here outline none. Then when you've written this, here I will be writing border none like this. Here I will be now writing cursor pointer like this. Then here I will be writing font size, which should be 17 pixel. Right here border radius 4 pixel. Then right here background, which should be 6A93F8. Then save this. Here I will be reloading. Now if you press this, you can see we are getting this thing. Now when you're getting these all stuff, here I will be doing one thing. Here I'll be writing @media. Right here max width, which should be 660 pixel. Right here dot wrapper. Then I will be writing margin 15 pixel, and then here I will be writing gap 15 pixel. Here I will be writing grid template columns. Right here repeat autofill like this. Right here 100%. Then right here dot pop up dash box dot pop up. Then I will be writing here max width, which should be cal. Then I will be writing 100% minus 15 pixel. Then I will be writing dot bottom dash content dot settings I tag. Here I will be writing font size 17 pixel. Save this, and then here you have to reload. Now if I just show you, you can see if I press this add a new note button, so you can see it is asking me to add a note. So you can write the title of any note here. So I'll be writing this is a note. So I'll be writing new note the title. Then I will be writing in description this is a new note. Then I'll be pressing add note. So you can see it has added a note which is saying that new note. Then we have written this description. This is a new node, so description is coming. Then there is date coming, on which date you have created this node. And then if you want to delete this, so you can move here, you can edit this node here. You can change title or description of this node, or if you want to delete, you can press this again and then press this delete. You can see, so it will be asking you want to delete this, so it will be pressing OK, and you can see now the node has been deleted. Like this you can add many of the nodes here in your project. And this was our notes app which we have built using introduction to objects project here. And I hope you understand how we have built this notes app. If you have understand, enjoy this video, so hit a like. And if you want to see more videos like that, so you can suggest me in the comment what things should I make using these languages. I'll be building that, and in future I'll be bringing up more tutorials of JavaScript and more videos of JavaScript which should be helpful for you. So just I'll be meeting you in next project. So for today, goodbye.